Good morning, students. We are studying our lesson 2. The name of the lesson is Feeling and Senses. Feelings and Senses. We have completed our page 8 and today we will going to start with page number 9. We have completed page 8 till the blue box, and today we will continue from the next para below the blue box. And so open your book on page number 8 and start reading with me. Now coming to the next part of the page 8, it is our responsibility to help the physically challenged people in whatever way we can. Children, we always keep in mind that we should do our bit to help the physically challenged people. Whatever we can do for them, we should do it. We should not wait for others to do it. We should not see others if they are doing or not. We should do our bit, whatever we can, to help the physically challenged people, and it's also our responsibility also. We can be their friends. We should also make them our friends also, and we should also share our time and things with them, like we do with our normal friends. So we also can make them friends and share our time and things with them. So we can be their friends and share our time and things with them. We should always encourage them to excel in life. Underline the word excel. E-X-C-E-L. Excel means to rise in life. R-I-S-E. To do something nice in our life. To do something better that can be appreciated by all. So it is known as excel in life. So we should always encourage physically challenged people. We should not make fun of them that they cannot see, they cannot hear, they cannot speak. We should always encourage them. We should always give support to them, so that they can stand on their feet. They can do whatever they want to do in their life. Now the last paragraph. As a part of creating an environment that is sensitive to the needs of the differently abled and physically challenged, the government has taken certain steps. So children, we are also doing our bit to help the physically challenged people if we can, and government is also taking certain steps to help the physically disabled people, because the needs of the differently abled and physically challenged people are also different. So government has to take special care of that persons. Now first point is railway stations, bus stops, metro stations, shopping malls, schools and colleges have ramps for people who use wheelchairs or are not able to climb stairs. Children, you must have seen some people who are not able to climb stairs or who are not able to walk properly. So in these places like railway stations, bus stops, metro stations, shopping malls, schools and colleges, there are some wheelchairs. There is an arrangement for some wheelchairs so that they can use these wheelchairs and can go to their destination. Or there may be some ramps also. There, in the place of stairs, there are some ramps also, so that people can easily climb upwards. So what you have to underline here, RAMP, ramps. Ramps means an inclined surface is known as ramp. Wheelchairs, you all know, it is made up of two words, wheel plus chairs. Now children, coming to page number 9. The second point is the DTC. What is the full form of DTC? Delhi Transport Corporation has introduced low floor buses for easy boarding and alighting. All buses have seats reserved for them. So underline the word boarding, B-O-A-R-D-I-N-G, boarding. Underline the word alighting, A-L-I-G-S-T-I-N-G. And underline the word reserved, R-E-S-E-R-V-E-D. So children, what is a transport? Transport is a means by which people are carried and taken away to other places, from one place to another. People are conveyed from one place to another. And now the second word is boarding, B-O-A-R-D-I-N-G. Boarding means to get up in the bus. Means if they have a low floor, then it is very easy for old people to get into the bus. And then the next word is alighting. Alighting means arrangement. Arranging themselves in the bus. Old people or physically challenged people can easily get into the bus and they can easily arrange themselves on the seats of the bus. All buses have seats reserved for them. So it is done by the government that few seats in a bus are reserved for the physically challenged people. There are special schools where they receive vocational training. Now children, underline the word vocational, V-O-C-A-T-I-O-N-A-L. What is the meaning of vocational? Vocational means related to the job or profession, related to work. So children, there are separate schools. There are special schools for the physically challenged children. Physically challenged children study in a separate school and they are given special training so that they can work and earn their livelihood. Now the fourth point is many offices and restaurants are employing physically challenged people. Now, out of help for the physically challenged people, many offices and restaurants are also giving work to the physically challenged people. Underline the word employing, E-M-P-L-O-Y-I-N-G, meaning giving work. Seats are reserved for the visually impaired. Underline the word visually impaired, V-I-S-U-A-L-Y, double L-Y, impaired, I-M-P-A-I-R-E-D. What does this mean? Visually impaired means blind. A person who is blind is known as visually impaired. Visually is a word which is made up of vision. Vision means sight. So, visually impaired is a person who is unable to see. And physically challenged people in colleges, government offices and UPSC exams. So, government also reserves seat for the physically challenged people in government offices, colleges and other entrance exams for the civil services. Now children, the hard words for today is number 1, transport, vehicle used for carrying people from one place to another. Number 2 is vocational, means related to job. Number 3 is reserved, means booked for someone special or for some specific person, for physically challenged person. Employing, giving work. Visually impaired means blind. So children, what is your assignment for today? Write all the hard words in your notebook. Learn spellings and meanings of all the hard words. Write briefly how we can help physically challenged people. So these are your assignments for today. You have to do this in your notebook. Okay, thank you children.